Tuesday Task. Hello and welcome to today's stream. Let me turn the music down. How's everyone doing today? Okay. I am super excited that I passed 3,000 subscribers this week. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Okay, so for today, we're going to be doing an Ask Me Anything as part of my 1-year anniversary. I've kind of always wanted to do an Ask Me Anything, but I wanted to save it for the right moment. I've seen a lot of my friends on Twitter do Ask Me Anything, and so I was like, you know what? Now it's my turn. So while we're going to be doing this, I think I'm going to be playing Elite Smash just to, Elite Smash is pretty casual, but it will still keep me going. Okay. Wrong one. Here we go. I don't need this anymore. Man, that was a pathetic day. But I have to keep in mind I was very, very, very sleep deprived. Okay. And we are gonna switch over here. Actually, before I do that, let me take this, and we're gonna take this, and we're going to answer the first question of well, actually, no, I need to say hi to my viewers first. Hi, Frog. Hi, Wordy. Hello, Square. Thank you, thank you. Can't stay, but congratulations on this milestone. You deserve it. Thank you. I've been working very hard at it, and it means a lot to me that you'd say that. All right. I am Enster asks, what made you want to start Character Crisis in the first place? Why are you so hellbent on trying out every character? Zoom in just in case I want a screenshot of it. There we go. Okay, so let's talk about Character Crisis and my inspiration behind it and why I've, made this my series, my brand, everything about that. I should turn off. We should turn on that and turn off the silly music. Okay. Back to here. Okay, so Character Crisis. I have always wanted to create content for Character Crisis, or not for Smash Bros. I have always wanted to create content for Smash Bros. It's a game I've loved for well over a decade, and I've always been a content creator during this time, but I was primarily writing articles on my website, only on Tuesdays. Real ones will remember that I was advertising it at the start of every video. Haven't really advertised it recently, but I got my start in creating content as a Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons writer. In high school, I was a dungeon master for my friends, and I wanted to get really good at it because, I don't know, I'm just that kind of person where I just really want to get good at things. And being a DM was one of those things. So what I did is I would like constantly spend my time Googling what are the like how to be a good DM. I would Google that all the time, and what I ended up on was that I ran out of articles to read. This was like 2016, and people writing about D&D wasn't super popular at the time. Some people did, but it was kind of small. So I decided, you know what? If I can't find advice, I'm gonna write advice. And even though I was a brand new dungeon master who didn't know what I was doing, I was still learning things because I was new. And so I started a new series on my, well, not yet to be blog, it was just a Reddit post, called Learn From My Mistakes series. And the title is so long, it does not need to be that big. But I got a pretty decent amount of upvotes for my first ever article, and it encouraged me to continue writing. That was supposed to be an upbeat. No. But yeah, okay, Cloud can just do that. But the thing about that article was it just started me just wanting to write all the time. And I just became a big writer of just writing all these like pieces of like articles that were just like help advice pieces about being a DM. And I think that genuinely helped me become a better DM because I was constantly thinking about all these things that I could do as a DM, and I don't know, it helped me. It helped me improve a lot. And I hope that I helped other people too. But when I first went to college, then I got introduced to Magic the Gathering. And that ended up being the only thing I did at college as my social life. I went to a college in the middle of nowhere. There wasn't really that much to do. Ooh, this is scary. Okay, Cloud. I should have totally been edge-guarded to by Sonic here. Remember to like the stream. Thank you, Beastmaster. So, okay, they're learning my mix-ups. Okay, so I wrote about Magic the Gathering and D&D. Those were the two things, because I liked writing about them. But I had a third hobby at the time, and that was Smash Bros. And I just could never figure out how to write about Smash Bros, right? Because it's a very visual-based game, and at the time I was writing all these articles and stuff, I didn't know how to edit videos. And so what I did... Oh, so what I ended up doing was, while I was making content for Magic and Magic and D&D, it taught me a lot of skills about making videos. I practiced making a couple videos. I just took my articles that I had already written and just read them. And if you listen to my earliest videos, you can see that like I didn't really know how to. I just was a one-take Tony. I would read my article and woohoo, nice. I would read my article and then it would just be this, and like I would like have my stutters and my mispronunciations and other things because I wasn't comfortable reading a script in front of a mic yet. But like I practiced with those videos. I used free software to learn how to edit. It was called HitFilm Express. Kind of hate HitFilm Express now, but it taught me what I needed to learn. I made a very cringy video with a friend where we tried to do like a full-on scripted, edited, acted thing about vampires, and like I dressed up as a vampire and everything for it. It was a crazy project, and then the video turned out really bad because I did not know how to edit. Also, we were filming everything in one day. It was rushed and panicked, and I couldn't memorize any of my lines, and it was awesome. And then I rushed the video for whatever reason because I've always kind of struggled with that, is feeling like I need to rush the content out as soon as I finish it rather than, taking a break from it and then trying to finish it again later. But, well, he actually got through it. Wow, Sonic's broken. Okay, so where was I? I was talking about, can we still find it somewhere? I think the video is currently unlisted, but you know what? After this Sonic game, maybe that's what we do. Maybe we go reminisce. Or do I save that for the 10,000 subscriber special as we go watch my original video? I think I'm gonna save it. You guys will get a chance to see it someday, but it's currently privated. But like I made it with a lot of passion and a lot of love. That was a nice limit recovery, thanks. And I'm gonna die here. Oh, I didn't think the air dodge was gonna be why I died, but okay. I want to kill this Sonic. Let him live for too long. So I was talking about my first videos. So I've been wanting, I still wanted to create content about Smash. I was starting to get burned out on Magic the Gathering and D&D, and so I experimented with writing a Smash article. And what I did is I took Let's Make Big Moves, I want to say 2019, and I wrote a long article out. No, it wasn't 2019, it was probably like 2020. Yeah, it was Let's Make Big Moves 2020. I wrote a top 8 report about Let's Make Big Moves. This was like Meister's breakout tournament too, from what I remember. But the way the article worked was I just like talked about, I mean, I'll take, so I wrote an article, Let's Make Big Moves. I researched so hard for that article. It was like a 10-hour article, and keep in mind that at the time, like, articles for me only take like anywhere from 2 to 6 hours. So this was a long article that I spent like so long. I learned how to add GIFs to my website to like show people what I meant when I was like, oh yeah, Meister is really good at up air juggling people here, and here's why. And that was like stuff I was writing about. And when I posted it, it got a retweet from MVD, because he was one of the top 8 competitors, and I added him when I wrote the article. So it got a retweet from MVD and still got like 8 views. I'm not even kidding. I've never gotten an article with single-digit views before. So that was just like oh my, okay. I guess we're not. I guess we're not writing about Smash Bros. top 8s anymore, because apparently people don't want to hear about that. Turns out they do. You just kind of need to be Mr. Rice. Ooh, that was nice. But so what ended up happening after that was I just decided to not make Smash content and just focus on Magic and D&D, and just if the idea for Smash content came, I'd be ready for it. So then what happened was, I didn't realize how long of a story this was going to be. So then what happened was I was talking with Electric Wind Girlfriend, actually. And we were just in a car heading towards a Smash tournament because we decided to carpool together. And I told her that I really wanted to make Smash content, but didn't quite know what I wanted to make. Context for the time of what I was working on, I was actually going through a character crisis at the time. Not necessarily my main. I was still confident that I was a Daisy main, but the thing that Okay. Sorry, I just want to kill this Sonic. What am I doing? I am not killing the Sonic. Hey, if you're going to be telling long story over any Smash game, Sonic Best of 3 probably is it. Yeah. So, I was talking with Electric Wooden Girlfriend, and I was going through a character crisis at the time. I was a Daisy Captain Falcon main Daisy Captain Falcon secondary, Daisy main Captain Falcon secondary. Let me just say that sentence over again. I was a Daisy Captain Falcon. That's annoying. I was a Daisy main Captain Falcon secondary for a very long time in Ultimate. But the problem with those two characters is they kind of don't cover each other's bad matchups. I just played Captain Falcon because I really liked him, and so I was like feeling like maybe I need to like pick up a secondary to cover bad matchups against Daisy, right? And so one of the best options for covering like Daisy's bad matchups is Palutena. I know, big surprise there. GG's. So what ended up happening was I was like trying out a month of Palutena at the time, and it started giving me an idea of like what kind of like I was learning so much about playing Palu instead of Daisy. I was learning how to play the game in different ways and like try to get kills and like I don't know. I learned a lot playing Palu because like she is still a top tier, but it still took me more time to learn her than I expected. And so, I was learning a lot about not just Palutena, but the game. I've played a lot of Smash Ultimate in the last 5 years, but I've learned a surprisingly little amount about the game. Like, I thought I knew this stuff, but it's just kind of like I had vague understandings of things and didn't quite know it. But once I started picking up different characters, it would teach me different things about the game. And so I picked up Palutena, played her for about a month, and then just decided, I don't know, something just doesn't feel right. We'll see if that feeling returns. I still like Palu. I think I was just bad with her at the time. But what ended up happening was I then started experimenting with another old main of mine, Marth. Marth was my main in Smash 4. And at the beginning of yeah, I down tilted right into that. So in Smash 4, Marth was my main, and like a large part of that was just because like I loved watching MKLeo's Marth, and Marth could do some really fun things in Smash 4. But when Ultimate first came out, like at first I was super excited for like the changes that Ultimate had for Marth. I thought it would be such a good game for him. And then it released. Also, this Zelda is cooking me. It released, and Marth just felt really bad. He was such a bad character at the start of Ultimate. It's stupid. He's a lot better now. I genuinely believe that Marth is as good as Lucina now. But what ended up happening, ooh, that could have been kill. It was. I looked away. This Zelda sure can sweep that spot, and I cannot sweep the sweet spot the ledge. I'm never mind. Moving on. So what ended up happening is that like I dropped Marth at the beginning of Ultimate, picked up Daisy, and didn't look back until 2023 when I started started saying like, you know what, I'm gonna try out Marth. I've been playing this character for fun for several months now. He feels good to me again because one, he got buffed a lot, and two, I had better mastery of like controlling characters and stuff. Like learning just how to pivot cancel with F tilt was really good. Right? I didn't pivot cancel at the start of Ultimate. But what ended up happening was I played Marth for 1 month, and during that month, I actually managed to be a PR5 player in our state. I've never had an upset that big before, especially with a character I just picked up too. It was a pretty big upset. But what ended up happening was, so what ended up happening was I picked up Marth, and I was having a ton of fun playing Marth again. But during that month that I was picking up Marth and like figuring him out, that was when the first seeds of my ideas for Character Crisis started. Like, the seeds got turned into, like, a full-fledged thing. Do you guys want even more story? I guess I can really go into just this part of Character Crisis. It's a story. Also, this Zelda is dicing me up. Okay, I want to just, like, fight this Zelda first. Ugh. What could I have done? Okay, so more context for the story at the time. I had just graduated college with a creative writing degree, and I think the creative writing story time is cool. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this while I get 3-stocked by a Zelda. This Zelda's really good. I honestly don't think that even if I wasn't doing story time, I would have beaten them. 14.220. I didn't even know you could go that high. Try comboing into down B? Okay, I'll try to do that today. I haven't actually tried that yet. So anyways, I had just graduated college in, like, summer 2022, right? And I got a job immediately out of college with my creative writing degree. And I was like, yes, this will solve my money problems and make me feel better and like an accomplished adult. And then the job sucked. It did not pay enough. And I do have a creative writing degree. The job sucked. It did not pay enough, and it made me miserable. I have lots of stories from that job place that I will not be sharing on stream. But yeah. It was not great. So after that job, I kind of was just floating for a bit, just like, what am I doing with my life? I got a creative writing degree. AI now exists, and well, actually, AI didn't start like becoming a threat until 2023. But there was just like this, I don't know, I was feeling really down about the fact that I spent 4 years learning how to be a creative writer, and my reward was a job that did not utilize my creative writing degree and made me feel like crap. And so during those few months, I was just like, all right, what am I going to do with this degree that I have now? And it was during this time that I realized I wanted to make content about Smash Bros. And not just that, it needed to be a character crisis, because I didn't have the word character crisis until about December 2022, so really close to the end of the year. I had started having ideas about the Character Crisis series summer of 2022. So to give you perspective on how long I had been thinking about the series before getting started. Crap. I'm not lolling the creative writing degree. What are you then? So I was floating. I didn't have a job for a little bit, and I was just like, what do I do with my life? I was really depressed, in all honesty. And then I realized, hold on, this idea that I have for a series could be really cool. My initial idea was that I main a character for a month and then report on my findings with the character, which, I mean, it's ended up happening that I sometimes main characters for a month or a little bit longer. Sorry, I'm not as fast as making videos as I wanted to be. But I started, so I was thinking about, okay, so like this month of maining Marth, how would I write that? How would I turn that into a story? And then one day, I don't even remember what day it was, the term character crisis just popped into my head, and I was like, wait, that's a perfect name for a series, and it just perfectly sums up everything I wanted the series to be about. And so I recognized the potential for a series that was very long, because, like, guys, this has taken like 4 years at least, I think. I don't know. We're gonna be here a while, so it's gonna take a long time. it's about a game I love and am decently good at. I've kind of always been a 2-2er, is kind of been my skill level. I have some decent wins, but like, I'm consistent. I consistently go 2-2 before I did Character Crisis. And what ended up happening was where was I? Yes. So then January 2023, I was waiting for a job to get back to me, and they took like 2 months to get back to me for some reason. And so like I was just unemployed for another 2 months, and I was just kind of like, okay. I guess during this time that I'm unemployed, I'm going to really theory craft my Character Crisis series. And I did, and I thought really long and hard about what I would need to do to make the series, you know, do well and be in a style of content that I enjoyed. And it turns out that the answer to that question is, oh jeez, I am getting bodied today. Turns out the answer to that question was like, I don't know. I still think I got a lot of work to do on the series to make it its own thing, but like during this time, I made it like this. I figured out my creative vision for Character Crisis. Oh crap. But yeah, and so to answer I am Enster's original question. Sorry, this has been a very meandering story. To answer, oh, you still lived? Oh, I mistimed my tech. There was one more hit in the multi-hit than I expected. Jeez, DDD's heavy. Okay. So it's a long story for why I started Character Crisis. TLDR, I've always wanted to make content about Smash Bros. I started off as primarily a written, I started off primarily doing written content, then wanted to do video content, and then learned how to do video content, and then had the idea for a series about me maining a different character every month, came up with the idea Character Crisis, tried to make it a weekly thing, and then, yeah, I got started with that. So, to answer the other question, why are you so hellbent on trying every single character? I just like the characters in Smash. I don't know. I think this game is cool, and I like watching competitive Smash. Like, I don't know. I'll just watch a Mega Man do something cool with, like, Leaf, or, like, Z-drop Metal Blade up tilt and kill someone for it, and I'm like, ooh, I want to do that. That's just kind of how I play this game. And learning every single character has, in my opinion, made me a better player. It hasn't shown with my results, but I feel like I have a lot greater understanding of the game because of all the effort I'm putting into just like learning individual characters. And then whenever I fight that character again later on, I'm actually a lot better at fighting them, which helps. I think you're probably over-relying a bit on forward air neutral. You're landing it on shield a lot and getting punished for it. Okay, I mean, it's good to know that you're recognizing my autopilot, because I'm just kind of autopiloting during story mode. Let's pick Cloud again. But before I move on to battles, let's find our next question. Luigi XP asks, hey, congratulations Tuesday, and my question is, outside of Smash Bros, what's your favorite video game? I'll talk about a couple. I'm not gonna like spend as long on that question as I did on the Character Crisis question, because that was a story and a half. Where are we at? Streaming for half an hour? Okay. No watch party for the Rivals Dev ticket tourney? I guess I could. Except the problem is if I try to restream it, I'm worried that since I am a backer, but I don't know if I can stream it to people who aren't backers of the thing. That's the problem. I do want to watch it though, so oops. We'll see. I think they said that the VOD would be uploaded later on their channel, so I'll probably go watch that. Okay, so next question. What are my favorite games? So I previously mentioned both Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering. I still love both those games. I still play them a lot. I don't make content about them anymore, but oh, I was almost charged limit. That was a good edge guard. I'm getting edge guarded a lot today. This is going so bad. What happened? I'm even trying to focus this time. So those are tabletop games though, right? Like I guess there is digital versions of ways to play Magic, but the real best way to play Magic is in person. Oh, I thought I. Okay, at least that looked cool. No, never mind. Okay, so let's talk video games. I really like Minecraft. I've been getting into Minecraft a lot recently, and it's been very nice, very comforting. You know, Minecraft's just a game I've played all my life. I'm a big fan of, let's see. I've been playing a lot of Valorant lately. Not my proudest game that I play, but like, I still like it. Oh, that was good up there. I wasn't ready for it. I should have air dodged. This guy's good. Momentum is real, studied, and proven. It is. It is. I keep on fighting the really good players today. Interesting. Okay, so where was I? Other video games I like. I'm a huge fan of Slay the Spire. It's one of my all-time favorite games, and when I got it, I sunk 500 hours into it so quickly that I didn't even recognize the time flew. I have never beaten the game at Ascension 20, but my goal right now is to get every single character to Ascension 20 and then beat them like that. Very important question, thoughts on spaghetti? You know, I was thinking maybe I should ping you and add you to my stream today. Spaghetti is a wonderful and nutritious meal, and I will probably be having some of it tonight because I have no more food in my pantry. I love spaghetti, though. Okay, so other games I like Pokemon. Not always. I really like Pokemon ROM hacks. Like, I love a good ROM hack. The mainline games, sometimes, I don't know. They haven't been as fun recently. Oh my goodness. Do you relate to spaghetti at all? All the time. All the time. Okay, other video games I like. I'm a big fan of, let's see. Ooh, that almost worked. Maybe I could like pull up my home menu and we'll see. Maybe I can show you guys games on my Switch. I really enjoy just fighting games in general. Like, I like Guilty Gear Strive, I like Street Fighter 6. I really like Tekken, even though I don't have the game yet. So I'm a big fighting game fan. And I also really like turn-based strategy games. It's been a while since Ruby Roo and Sickly Pear have seen each other, I have to say. Cloud's get-up attack is kind of big. I like that. Can somehow anti-air people. Why did Tomahawk F-Smash work? But I also just really like games that aren't necessarily like video games. Like, I love board games. I have a pretty decent board game collection. I feel like I've shown it to you guys before. I'm new here. Yeah, actually, Sickly Pear, this is your first time at one of my streams, right? Never seen you here before. Tekken 8 kicked my ass, which such an intimidating online scene. I like that. I like the challenge. I don't know. I like being beaten because it's like, I can do better. I don't know. For questions, should we just throw them out there or wait until you're done with the ones on the community post? Just throw them out. I'll answer this question real quick, and then you can ask, and I'll answer whatever questions you have. Congrats, I have a question. What's the meaning of your name? I like Tuesdays, and Tuesday-tastic has good alliteration to it. I guess I can also share the story of how I came to the name Tuesday-tastic. Back in ye olde middle school, which, right? Yikes, start to the story. Back in middle school, I decided that Tuesday was my favorite day of the week, just because, nobody else liked Tuesday, and so I was like, fine, I'll be the champion for Tuesdays. And then what ended up happening was I watched the movie Wreck-It Ralph, and with Wreck-It Ralph, the main villain in that movie their name is Turbotastic, and instead of Turbotastic, I was like, what about Tuesday-tastic? I like the way that sounds, and so I just made Tuesday-tastic my tag, and then I made my catchphrase only on Tuesdays, and I don't know, I'm glad it stuck. Ooh, barely got that Palu. Taco Tuesday, though. Yeah, right? Like, why wouldn't I want those things? So yeah, pretty simple story there. Oh, this is scary. Okay. Jeez, the increased air drift from Cloud, so good. What are your Smash newcomer desires in these 3 categories? Feasible, unlikely, and absolute pipe dream. Feasible, ooh, that's a good question. Who is a feasible, probably a Nintendo character. I would really like it if, I'm trying to think of like, what Nintendo property would I like them to, that's cooler than my tag origin. Okay, I knew you'd go for it down there. Okay, I'll start with my unlikely one because that one's actually okay. I do know. Unlikely, Doom Guy. I think Doom Guy could have a real chance of making it into Smash Bros. His history on his impact on the history of video games is like undeniable. Being like the first-person shooter, kind of. I guess you could count Wolfenstein, but Doom is bigger. And do you give matchup tips? I can. I don't know how valuable they are because I am not a main of the character, just simply a visitor. But so Doom Guy would be my unlikely one. My absolute pipe dream one, and I mean this isn't the most pipe dream of them, but it's still decently like not gonna happen, right? It would be Hollow Knight. I'd love Hollow Knight to be in Smash. I think he'd fit really well, and I don't know, it's cool indie rep. Like again, not an absolute pipe dream, but still a character that I'm fond of that I would love to see. That was a really bad side B from them. Maybe it was supposed to be a different move? I don't know. Either way. I guess to figure out the answer to that question, I need to do something I was suggesting otherwise. Celeste, I mean, Madeline would be cool in Smash, right? Let's see. Maybe more Metroid characters? I wouldn't mind that. Maybe more Zelda characters, honestly. Any matchup tips against Rob? Tried watching Sparkle vs. Zomba, and yeah. So from a Cloud's perspective against Rob, okay. Cloud has a very good juggle game, and Rob's landing options are not that fast. Like, he has a landing option of Nair, which is really fast, which is really good because it's like -3, right? but it has a really slow startup. It's like 17 frames to start up, so you can get up there and up air him before the up nair even starts. You can combo him pretty well. Hornet and Smash before Silksong actually releases, so just like Roy and Fire Emblem. But yeah, so like just try to like juggle Rob, try to keep him up there. Be really careful recovering because Rob has a lot of ways to edge guard you. That's going to suck. I'm sorry. And then your back air is longer than like if your back is facing Rob and Rob's front is facing you, the only two things you really need to worry about are dash attack and gyro. Otherwise, you can probably shield everything else. I don't know. Rob's good. That's the problem. He's just a good character. You gotta really make your advantage state matter against Rob for it to make the matchup easier. Other games I liked. I like F-Zero. Mostly because I like Captain Falcon. Then we got Monster Hunter. I don't play Monster Hunter all the time, but I do enjoy it when I do. Turn-based strategy games like Wargroove and other games like it I'm pretty fond of. I also like real-time strategy games, so those are always really good time. I have not played that much Splatoon in all honesty. Yeah. So I don't know. Most likely another Zelda rep. Give me Ravio. I don't know. He could be fun. Okay. Let's answer another question from here. This time, let's go to Twitter. Okay. 2 more notifications. People are just liking my stuff. Okay. So let's start with Wordy here. Wordy says, can you say something positive about Min Min? I like that Sakurai tried to design a character like Min Min. That's a very difficult task, honestly, and I think that what they ended up with is honestly not terrible. Like, I know people hate Min Min and stuff. I'll have stronger opinions on Min Min when I actually get to it, right? But with Min Min, I don't know. I think she's interesting from a completely new perspective. You ever try Pikmin? I haven't, and I really want to get Pikmin 4, but I've been way too poor for the last, last too long for me to justify buying Pikmin. It's a series I really want to try. Maybe I'll emulate Pikmin 1. That one's always sounded kind of fun to me. Zagreus could be interesting. Random God Boot at the start of each stock or something like that. Ooh, Zagreus would be really fun. I would like that. But yeah, I'm a big fan of roguelikes. Those are other games that I'm very fond of. It's part of the reason why I love Slay the Spire is it's a roguelike card game. Those are my 2 of my favorite things. So I don't know. I just like games. I explore games in all different kinds of ways, and it's pretty good. Oh, that was supposed to be a dash attack. Okay, I'll answer another question soon, but I don't have Twitter in front of me, and so from the Peanut Gallery, who has a question that they would like to ask me? And I guess I'll say one thing about today before I started stream. A video about IBDW conquering Zane, specifically Chaler's videos, spending 3 years to conquer the Titan. Check it out if you like Melee. But watching that video made me want to play some Super Smash Bros. Melee, and so before stream, I just started playing that instead, and it was, I don't know, I didn't mean to spend 4 hours playing Melee, but I did, and I had a lot of fun playing Peach in that game. Okay, when you recover like that with as Cloud, it's so hard to stop him. Okay, they just did the same thing twice in a row. If I had jumped, if I had done a short hop before doing that. I remember Peaches telling me that this was one of her hardest matchups. I don't think I agree with that. I think Peach can do fine into Cloud. I don't know. I'm always a Peach believer, though. I thought my air dodge was good enough. Okay, yeah, no parasol for you. I think their best bet would have been to drift to the right and just go to ledge, honestly. Okay. Let's answer another question. Xenix asks, what are some of your favorite movies ever? I really love movies. What was your first video game? Oh, that's a tough question. What was my first video game? It was probably on a Game Boy Advance, I think. And decent chance it was Pokemon. Pokemon Sapphire. I think that was my first video game that I owned. I also had a PlayStation 2, so I played a decent amount of games on there. I loved Star Wars Battlefront 2. I played the crap out of that game. I also really loved Star Wars back then. Speaking of which, movies. Wow, what a nice transition. My current favorite movie, I'd say, is like Into the Spider-Verse, which is like, sure, yeah, everyone's favorite movie is Into the Spider-Verse, but I have a lot of other favorite movies too. Not as many people have heard of this one, but Wolfwalkers is a fantastic movie, but nobody's really seen it because it's a Apple TV exclusive, and so it's just not a very common movie that people watch. But trust me, if you get a chance to watch Wolfwalkers, you won't regret it. Very, very visually stunning movie. So then another one of my favorite movies, I really like The Truman Show. It really resonates with a lot of experiences I've had. And so The Truman Show is just a good show, or a good movie that I always come to in like a time of comfort. I also really like, what's the name of the movie? It's a really long title. It's been a while since I've watched it. Never mind, can't remember it. Ooh. Is right cloud or left cloud better? It's right cloud. Right cloud is the better one. Okay. Other movies I like. Honestly, Megamind might be in my top 10. That movie's just fun. It's so fun, and it's such a good deconstruction of the superhero genre, which, like, don't get me wrong, I love my superhero movies. I mean, Spider-Verse is #1 for a reason. Oh, you actually fell out of it? Okay. Terrible Psyche, though. Pit spotted. Woo! So, where was I? Oh, I should have started charging limit. So I guess I could talk about like why I really like animation, and so like if a movie's animated, that automatically gives it a bump up for me, just because I really like the directions you can take animation. A good recent example of that is Nimona. That's a good movie. You watched the new Batman? I haven't seen that yet. Ooh. It's fine. Oh man, this just went from a very free game to a very new game. I mean, something that happened with me is like I haven't watched as many movies in the last couple years because like I don't know, I haven't had the time or space for movies. I know that's a weird thing to say, but I was graduating from college and going through some life stuff, so just haven't had the time to see a ton of movies. Oh yeah, the D&D Honor Among Thieves. What a good movie. Why am I losing? Okay, we're gonna win this. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Which do you like more, Pro-Con or GameCube controller? That is a loaded question. Could honestly be the subject of its own YouTube video. But what the new my choices between Pro-Con and GameCube controller, it depends. The answer is it depends. I really like the shape and weight of a Pro controller. I like the buttons. I like the layout. I like a lot of things about Pro controller. It's one of my favorite controllers of all time. But I am currently playing on GameCube for a couple of reasons. One, like, GameCube was how I played Smash back in the day. It was like, I played a lot of Melee and like Smash 4, and so GameCube controller, that was a sick ledge cancel. Ugh. Raw, thank you. Oh, I thought I charged. No, that would have been so cool. I wouldn't have given them. Well, maybe it would have. Wait, he had ledge intangibility again? I just thought for sure I could get a dash attack there. Yeah. I got 0 to death. Okay. I'm gonna try to like learn why I'm losing so much. I mean, it's this section of the game, right? Oh, I mistimed when I should let go. I'm too greedy. Wanted to shield drop. Oh, I played too much Melee this morning. Okay. What was I talking about before I started like tryharding? Because I want to beat this pit. Now that he's taunted on me. Like, it's not happening this game. But next game. Which do you like more, Pro-Cons or GameCube controller? That's the question I was answering. Okay, so I like Pro-Con for a lot of reasons, but if you see them doing that, that's when you can expect them to have to roll get up. Okay, so I like Pro controller for like 90% of the reasons over GameCube controller. I don't think GameCube controller is all that ergonomic, and my hands hurt after playing on it. But GameCube has a wire, and that actually matters so much. It's just a little bit less input delay. And so, like, I don't know, the game just feels ever so slightly responsive with GameCube, which is a good reason to play GameCube. If I had the money for a Pro, a Pro GCC, I would. I just haven't had money, you know? YouTube is not really paying the big bucks right now. It's a grind. But, yeah, so I prefer Pro controller. Yeah, that guy was just Toxic Elite Smash at its finest. Okay, that was a mis-inputted Blade Beam, but it's fine, it's fine. Scumbag detected, shame to pit mains everywhere. Yeah. I jumped. Mistakes were made. I DI'd bad too. I didn't know what joy to DI. That just kills? Jeez. They were like 80? Center stage? If I just kept pressing the button, I would have been fine. Okay, so down tilt is not really an answer to beating Lloyd Rocket. Why did I down tilt again? Because it's really good as Captain Falcon, and I play this matchup a lot as Captain Falcon. Is it dash attack? Oh, I didn't even dash attack. I was trying to dash attack. There we go. That's the move I need. The explosion actually saved her from more damage. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah. I could have maybe recovered there, but it's tough. Yeah. Oh, I'm not dead. Okay, okay. I thought I was for sure dead. So we know your favorite character in the game is Daisy, but what's your favorite individual move? Ah, yes. I think that's a good question. If I had to answer, it's probably Incineroar side B or Electric Wind God Fist. I really like both those moves. I mean, like, surprise? Oh, I tried to up tilt as an anti-air. Barely missed that down air. Would have been big damage otherwise. Oh, wait, my Blade Beam disappeared? Okay. Oh, Blade Beam destroys Lloyd Rocket one shot? That's actually really good to know. I think I'm just dead here, though. They messed up. Ooh, we can still win this. No! Okay, the shield pushed back. Ah, GG's. Okay, next question. GOAT. Thank you. Jury opinions, and I guess I'll answer this one here. Who's hotter, ZSS or Jury? Oh my goodness. My patrons are wild. Okay, fine. Opinions on Jury. I think she's a cool character. I think she's fun. I think she's got an interesting combo game, and the fact that some random salary man from Japan was able to win the biggest fighting game tournament or the biggest like pop prize of all time, and he was just like playing Jury in her pajamas. It's just like, I love that. I love that for Street Fighter. Thank you, Square. That's, yes. You know what? I don't even need an answer after that comment. That's good enough. But I will give a comment. The answer is, I'm into Jury. I prefer Jury over ZSS. Fine, fine. There it is, chat. Go crazy. And no, it has nothing to do with defeat. That almost worked. Of just like up smash forward air. Okay, down B and 2 here. Boo. What? Why are you booing me? I'm right. Oh my god, Ganon's smash attacks are way safer than I thought. Okay. What's your personal vision for a Ganondorf rework, if you think it's needed? I mean, it depends on like what level of rework we're talking about. If we're just talking about a simple rework, I'm gonna be thinking like make him actionable after side B in the air, like something as simple as that. That would have been sick if he had recovered hitting me on the stage like that. Oh, that would have been so cool. I like this Ganon. He gets a rematch. The vision was there. So that would be like the first change. Maybe make it so his down B actually refreshes his double jump like it did in Melee. The other thing I would change about, if I had more leeway to change Ganon, I mean, I would base him more off of like, I mean, if we could still keep Ocarina of Time Ganon, I think that one's okay. That one's the most iconic one, I'd say. And with Ocarina of Time Ganon, you know, just not make him a Captain Falcon clone. Like, I've liked people saying give him his ping pong animation, you know, the one where you have to like fight him back for it. Like, give him a projectile that's kind of like Gordo, in that it's really good but also really bad because you can hit it back. And I don't know, I think that'd be cool. That's just killed. Okay. So give him a projectile, make him more of a magic user, but like he can still have big hits. He's still a bad guy. He's still like the bad guy. But I don't know. Just make him like a heavy Robin, if that makes sense, in terms of magic and other things. But I also haven't played much, or any Ocarina of Time, so I'm not the best person to ask about that. Okay. That was a nice edge guard. Granted, it was Ganon, but just like the little bit blade beam there. Okay, if I shielded there, I actually would have gotten shield broken, so I'm glad I didn't. Boom! Get out of here! Ooh, that felt good. He was probably dead from that first back air. I don't know why it popped off for that. It was just an uppy. Okay, next question. We got thoughts on Five Guys. I like Five Guys. It's a pretty good fast food restaurant. However, it's pretty expensive. And I mean, like, if I'm willing to pay the price, it's good. But I'm not always willing to pay the price.
3, 2, 1, go!
When other people are getting me Five Guys, ooh, peak. When I'm getting Five Guys, it's good. Oh, he actually can hit you from that? Oh, I tried so hard to jab block him. Yikes! Big down smash there. If I had to like say what my favorite fast food was, they call it Five Guys because that's how many people are needed to afford one meal. Yes, yes. My favorite like place to eat for, I don't know. I'm more of an In-N-Out guy. Again, I'm a very price-minded, motivated person. What made you realize that? This Ganon's starting to win now. I don't want him to win. He's gonna win. Woo! Other fast food places I like are, uh-oh. That was a misinput. I like McDonald's. Like, it's garbage, but I don't know. It's okay. I eat it. I get some level of enjoyment from a meal at McDonald's. I used to work at Arby's. I can only have their food like once a year now. Taco Bell's always good. So, yeah, those are my quick thoughts. Also, I'm fighting this Ganon again, wow. Who are your most hated characters to play against? All right. Some of you may already know who my number one hated character is, but up there is Terry. Terry is just super frustrating, and he's just got so many things that just work for him, and it's just so frustrating. I don't know. Terry's good, and I hate that. Another character I hate fighting is, Min Min's okay. Like, I don't know. I see a puzzle when I'm fighting Min Min. Number one is DDD. Yes, chat knows. I hate that character. I don't know why. I don't know what about DDD just doesn't make sense to me. But I just can't fight him. Bowser used to be a problem character for me. I definitely do better against Bowser now than I did before. Oh man, I was trying to mix him and I got mixed myself. Generally speaking though, there's very few characters I don't find enjoyment in, or enjoyment fighting against. Okay. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Okay, good back here there. Okay, that's a true punish. Down tilt can punish the smash attacks. I thought I was behind him. No! I could have recovered with Limit 2 if I just lived a little bit longer. Oh, that was it. No, and it is it! I'm a failure! Okay, fine. Best of 5 with this Ganon. Of all the characters you've crisis, who's the one your opinions on changed the most? That's a good question. So far, I'd say that like Kazuya used to be number 2 in the roster for me. Like I used to think super highly of Kazuya, and now that I've played Kazuya, I still think he's a top tier. I just think he's the lower end of top tier. Steve is another one where he's still the best character in the game, but he's totally beatable, and people like it requires counterplay, and he's still very good. But I do think that like Steve is very good. My opinion on Rob did not change at all. Whoa, big surprise there. My opinion on Chrom, huge change as a Chrom. Also, ugh. Jeez. Okay. So like those are some examples. Let's see. Ridley was a character I did not expect to like as much as I did. Also, the video getting a couple thousand views helps. It was my most viewed video for a while. So I'd say that Ridley was really fun and taught me a lot about like how bad characters can still be good in like specific circumstances. And for Ridley, that circumstance just happens to be through edge guarding. Duck Hunt went from having no opinion to I have an opinion now, so there is that to consider. That actually grabbed me, wow. Okay. This Ganon's playing too confident. I hate it. He got through me? Yeah, so that's who I'd say. Ooh, winnable, winnable. Let's go. Oh, it's not that easy. No. Okay. No, the Tipman. I'm alive. No, he's so good. Well played, well played. All right, we'll sign off there. But that Ganon was good. I mean, I'm not sign off for the stream, just from that Ganon. Okay, next question. There are no more questions. Welcome to the AMA. It's over. Hour and 11 minutes. Yeah, so let me just take a quick second to like type out my responses to people. Just so they can have that as well, because I don't think everyone's coming to the stream, because, like, how many people we got here right now? 6? Yeah, people just aren't watching today. So something I've been getting into lately, they should have came to the stream. True. What are we asking you? Anything you want. It's an Ask Me Anything. Teach them a lesson for not coming. Maybe I should have. Maybe. Into the Spider-Verse, Wolfwalkers, and... jury opinions. Any plans on a Guilty Gear Character Crisis series? Oh, okay. This one's interesting. Are you guys ready for something? I mean, I'm sure you guys probably already was expecting this. It's so fun having a mechanical keyboard. As someone who's been a writer for so long, I've always wanted one. It's so good. There we go. And good thing that it's not too many questions, right, chat? Who are your most hated characters to play against? And then let's head over here. What made you want to start the Character Crisis series in the first place? I'm not going to type that one here. That's going to take a while. I need to play through Hollow Knight again. Tell that person to watch the stream VOD? Honestly. You know what? Yeah, that's the right answer. Well, I'll put that in later. Okay, because like the stream VOD's not up right now. It's live. Hello everybody. And yeah, if you have more questions for me, please continue asking. I am going to play. You think we can get to 14.1 with Cloud? I want to see if we can. I keep changing scenes, sorry. I think we can make it. I just need to win a couple more times, and then I think we could do some viewer games. Sound good? Ooh. Using Nair like that could be fun. I don't know. Nair is probably my favorite move on Cloud, which is not what I was expecting to say. Oh, we got another Dark Pit. Someone call up Square. 14.1 mil is where my Steve is at right now. That's good to know. Did you see me pancake under the arrow? Why can Cloud do this? Also, I pushed him all the way to the corner just with movement. Like, I think, yeah, this pit runs away from me a lot. Okay, too much fun with movement. No, yeah, that's an easy spike to line up. I have learned so much about, like, avoiding the arrow from the pit off stage. They will always throw the arrow at you because it is free, and you can avoid it. You just have to keep it in mind. You just fell, yeah, you just fast fell right back into the spot. Yeah, I just covered where I thought you were going to land. It worked out great. Hello, the boring dude. Welcome. Thanks for dropping by. It's always good seeing you. There's been a few times I've been caught off guard by a surprise edge guard while throwing out a free arrow. Oh, I'm sure it happens. I wanted to see if an immediate limit use would catch them off guard. Probably not worth. Oh, that almost hit. In my mind's eye, I saw it hit. And then I got hit. Oh, I thought that was his last stock. I was playing like it was like it was their last stock, and I still had stocks to spare. That's silly when stuff like that can just work. I didn't even try to fastball. Okay, I couldn't fastball that time because I was in stumble, or whatever the animation is where you can't do things. Free fall, or not, tumble, that's what it's called. I nearly killed myself going for that. You need to keep that in mind. Tuesday, what did you learn about when obtaining that creative writing degree? That's a great question. So, I guess I'll explain why I got a creative writing degree first, and then explain after that. So, when I first started going to college, I was writing my articles. I didn't know that I wanted to be a creative writing degree major first, though. I was just writing the articles for fun. It was a hobby. Always has been, let's be real. But the fact that I was writing for fun, and when I thought back to high school and what teachers did I like the most, all of my English teachers, all of my writing teachers, it made me realize, and also like I read a ton of books growing up, it made me realize that, yeah, language is my field. It's what I love, and I wanted to study writing in that sense. So one thing one thing I did... Ooh. Wait, I'm kind of enjoying this advantage state. Okay, it's over. I was having fun just mashing on their shield. Like, you don't know where I'm gonna be. I'm so jumpy. Okay. Oh, let's go. Okay, it's not a free arrow. You're absolutely right, Square. So that's why I decided to become a creative writing major. Now to answer your actual question. One thing I learned while creative writing didn't teach me skills that were like necessarily helpful for me for my YouTube channel, right? Like I didn't learn, I think my limit use is really bad because I keep getting hit whenever I throw out limit and then I lose a limit for getting hit while having limit out, and that's a problem and I need to work on it. That was supposed to be a fastball 4 there, but I messed up. Okay, so I learned a lot of different things. Like I had one class which the name was literally Victorian Filth, and it was all about a deep dive of how we would look at literature from the Victorian era and then try to analyze it from the context of like filth and waste and understanding the context of Victorian London when they were like, you know, London was the first city to ever hit 1 million people, I think. So they had to deal with a bunch of new logistical issues of just having a city that big, and there's a lot of gross things that came about as a result of that. And you can see that in the literature at the time, which is just kind of cool. That was a really fun class. Other classes I did a lot of poetry classes, and I've actually been getting into writing a lot of poetry again. I didn't really consider myself much of a poet before college. I didn't really consider myself that much of a poet immediately after college. Oh, I almost had the ankle. But what ended up happening is, as I've gotten older, I've realized that poetry is honestly... Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, teabags deserved. Hello, my beautiful Toad Save. Welcome. I never mind. So, creative writing. Right. Other things I learned in my creative writing class was just like generally just reading a bunch of like old literature that is really good and has stood the test of time. So like a good example of that is like I read a Virginia Woolf short story that I fell in love with. I've read a lot of George Orwell, specifically not his books, but rather his musings on writing and how important communication is for everything. You're giving us a bad name. Yeah, I mean, Dark Pits just want to be edgy. I mean, and look at this guy's name. Toxic Daddy. I'm not surprised he teabagged when I killed myself at 9. So I can show you after this game. I'm not rematching this guy third time. I'll just win the second game and one and done him. That's assuming I win the second game, but I feel like I can. Oops. That's so much shield damage, but not enough for me to continue doing that and consider it like an actual safe thing. But yeah, no, generally what... Okay, so let me summarize what I got for my creative writing degree. So creative writing, I realized, is, one, it's more important than just, you know, having a degree, having a career. A lot of the people I met while I was studying creative writing degree, teachers, classmates, etc., a lot of them went into the field out of passion, out of just love for language, love for creating and communicating, right? And what they taught me was just kind of like more ways to look at life that are more holistic, more approaching from just a wider angle. College didn't necessarily give me skills that would like translate directly to me working on a YouTube channel, but instead they gave me soft skills, they gave me problem solving skills, they gave me, like, college just gave me the tools to succeed in whatever creative writing field I wanted to pursue. That's the way I kind of look at it. And part of those skills are like, you know, performing, entertainment. In college, I actually studied a pretty decent amount of like improv, of other things, all with the intention of just doing it for D&D, in all honesty. Like, I got good at improv and other things just so I could be a better dungeon master. It really comes down to like, what are my hobbies, and how can I take college classes that make me better at my hobbies? And now I'm like, okay, now how can I take my hobbies and monetize them? Unfortunately, we're at that stage. Okay. It's only raw if I win. But yeah, so in college, I'd say I just generally learned how to be a more well-rounded person, whatever that means. What's your favorite game story of all time? Probably Hollow Knight, just because, like, I love the minimalist-ness to Hollow Knight. It's just I don't know. The story feels so poignant, even though it says very little. Oh, okay.
3, 2, 1, time.
All right. Guess we're going.
Let it go.
Got him. Hello, Spud. Okay. No more playing against that pit. Yeah, let me go grab you one of the books that I got as part of my degree. Okay. This book right here, I'll switch cameras. This book right here is one of the most important books I think I got from studying at college. And the main thing it is it's just a bunch of different literature pieces. So, like, one of my all-time favorite short stories, which I highly recommend, The Mark on the Wall by Virginia Woolf. She's one of my favorite authors. I don't know, I just love the way she tells the mark on the wall. And, like, stuff like that really influenced who I became as a person. Like, I don't know. I saw beauty in her writing, and now I try to emulate it, if that makes sense. Which is funny, because, like, I'm running a Super Smash Bros. YouTube channel, and meanwhile, I'm just, like, gushing about this poetic work. Anyways, one of the most important thought pieces I think I have ever read in my entire life is this piece by George Orwell titled Politics and the English Language. So, I heavily respect George Orwell as a person and the writing that he put out into the world. Like, 1984 is one of the most important novels I've read in my life. But this thing, Politics in the English Language, is another thing that I also consider one of the more important things I read in my life. The points that he makes in this little essay is he talks about how in politics, a lot of words are thrown out to just, like, create emotion in people, but also make it harder to understand the intention of what the politician is saying. Like, just talking around the issue without actually addressing it. And in general, it talks about how politicians will use their language to muddy the conversation rather than to make it clear and direct. And so the reason we read this as English majors is the purpose was to understand how a clear voice that communicates your ideas as efficiently and quickly as possible is, rather, just when you're writing, you need to have a clear voice, a clear sense of what you're trying to say and why you're trying to say it. You need to understand the audience you're saying it to, basically all the things about writing summed up in just a quick little passage. It's really well written. Another thing why did I put a bookmark on this one? I don't remember this poem, The Unknown Citizen, but probably good. I don't know. Anyways, that's enough English major talk. We can go back to Smashy Bros and turn our brains off again. Getting pretty close to 14.1. Okay. Interesting. Thank you. I'm glad people find that interesting. It's not what most people come to a Smash Bros stream for, right? Another Arena Ferox. I'm actually so good on this stage. Yeah. TD or King DDD, you have no chance against me here. I was just letting him build me up to 69. It's still DDD, okay? I played on this stage all the time in Smash 4. 4 minutes, 3 stocks. What is... Okay. What is heavier, a pound of bricks or a mile of haystacks? A what? I will check out all those works. Definitely recommend. Are you also like, what major are you studying, Beastmaster? And if you are, what major are you studying? This is hilarious. I didn't get my dash attack out. What has happened? Why am I at 124 against a King DDD player on Arena Ferox? I hate this. The mile of haystacks, doesn't matter how high the stack is, a mile is a big distance. Yeah, I think so. STEM is hell. A freshwater sciences major. Yeah, okay, you know what? Maybe the timer won't be an issue after all. I got destroyed. What happened? I was so confident going into that, and then I just got exploded. I was almost a STEM major. Before I became a creative writing major, I was seriously considering STEM. But the last few engineering teachers I had were not my favorite, and I kind of lost passion for it as a result of that, and my passion instead went towards writing.
3, 2.
I'm not really surprised I ended up as a creative writing major. Like, I look back on my life and just the amount of books I read growing up, like, I was bound to do something in this sphere of just the written word. There's some stupid stuff that works on King K. Rool that does not work on any other character. That was supposed to be an up smash. I don't even know if that would have been safer or even worked. Okay, yeah. Ooh, dash back up smash. It works so good. know what? Something I should try to do? Combo limit into down B. Someone told me to do that earlier today, and I have not done that yet. Or combo something into limit down B. I was trying to actually go for the spike hitbox there to see if I could get it. What's your favorite Zelda game? That's an easy answer. Link Between Worlds for the Nintendo 3DS. I don't know. I really like the 2D Zelda games, and I don't know, it's just a remaster of one of the best 2D Zelda games of all time. And it has more content, and like the art style is really cute. And it's just a really fun made well game. 100 is the perfect sweet spot for a collectible without it being like, it's like enough to be an accomplishment, but not enough to be frustrating, like 800 Koroks. So in general, yeah. Thanks for dropping your shield. Teaching is my real passion, but overall communication is my passion, so marketing is something I've also delved into on the side. Yeah, no, something I've kind of told myself is one way I could take my creative writing degree if, let's say, the YouTube channel fails, is I could go into like a marketing direction. I could go into, I mean, communication is a big one for me too, because like communication, okay. Oh, the armor. No. I'm so bad at mashing. Why didn't I mash? My favorite Zelda game is Smash Ultimate. Why do you like Fire Emblem so much? There we go. I charged that smash attack because I knew I needed to charge it to break through the the crown armor. Yeah, so Beastmaster, I guess that's something else I can tell you. Teaching is also my passion. I mean, like, when you look at all the content I've created, almost all of it comes kind of from the perspective of a teacher showing you something I've learned. Like, I don't know, that's just kind of the style of content that I really like, is just educational, but more specifically about hobbies that I play. So like whenever I wrote articles about Dungeons & Dragons, it was always, here's how you can be a better DM. When I wrote articles about Magic, it was a little bit more all over the place, but sometimes I would write help pieces in Magic too. So I definitely, and I did shadow a teacher for a semester and actually ended up really loving it. We have so much in common. Honestly, yeah. But I shadowed a teacher for 6 months and fell in love with his class. He just had a bunch of like middle schoolers, and at first I was not excited to be shadowing a middle school teacher. It was like between high school or middle school, and I had to go with the middle school because it was closer and I was on my bike. And so I went and shadowed the middle school. And what ended up happening is I fell in love with the class. I realized that middle schoolers get way too bad of a rap. And like, even though it's the worst time of your life, when you're in middle school, as an adult, it's not that bad. Because the kids still respect you, but they're a little smarter than like third graders, right? So ended up really loving middle school. But when I went to go, so I had this one experience though that made me not become a teacher. When I, I'm fine. Okay, sorry. K-Rool's kind of busting me right now. It's not gonna get around that. Okay, so I went and shadowed at my old high school. One of my old high school teachers basically just said, "Hey, you can come teach my class for the day." And she spent the whole day working on homework while I taught her class. What I learned is that high schoolers do not give a shit about somebody who looks like a high schooler. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear there. But more than that, what happened was after I got done shadowing that day, a teacher across the hall, I hadn't been to high school in a couple years, so this was a teacher I did not know at all. But a teacher from across the hall, like, motioned for me, come here. And so I was like, okay. So I went and talked with this other teacher. And he basically spent the entire hour, like, he spent like 30 minutes talking to me about how, one, being a teacher is really hard, and how it wasn't what it didn't work out for him. Like, he was venting to me about being a teacher, and it was just like, I kind of just had to like listen to him and be like, I'm sorry, I don't really understand everything, because like it was mainly venting about the school board and how they wouldn't let kids graduate from his class. Okay, I guess I'll share the whole story now since I'm already telling it. He had a class where he taught kids about like graphic novels, and it counted as an English credit. And a lot of his students really loved the class and were getting into like literature in a way that they hadn't ever really gone before. But what happened was, halfway through the semester, the school board told him that your class no longer counts for an English credit. It's only an elective. And as a result of that, a lot of the kids who were saying like that was their favorite class had to drop it because they weren't going to graduate anymore as a result of it. So, like, him venting about that for like half an hour just kind of, one, taught me that the school board is, or the school system is just, it's so hard to be a teacher right now. And that was, I had this conversation with him before COVID. Like, COVID really messed things up for teachers, and it was already hard for them. Oh, do not hoard air like that. So, I don't know. Oh, I thought that back air would hit. So, I don't know. After that conversation with him, I kind of resolved that maybe becoming a teacher wasn't for me. Which sucks, because I genuinely still really want to become a teacher. I don't know, I feel like I could make an impact in some kids' lives, and I don't know, it'd just be a really rewarding and successful career for me. But I don't want to become a teacher right now because, one, the market sucks. Teachers are paid so little for what they do. You are working 60-hour work weeks during the school year, and during your summer off, you're still working extra jobs because you don't make enough to do that. And you're still working on, planning your lesson plan out for the year. So, I don't know. It's way too much work, way too little recognition for the amount of effort you're putting in. Like, the fact that so many teachers just do it for the love of teaching, one, it says a lot about the system. And I don't know. So until the condition of being a teacher improves, it's not really a career I'm going to be pursuing, unfortunately, as much as I would love to. And so yeah, I went into creative writing instead, which less stable of a career choice for sure. But hey, at least I don't have to deal with school boards. Teachers are so awesome. Teachers are literally some of the most important people in my life. They made, like, the right teachers completely changed the way, oh wow, that down air worked. I kind of want to get hit by this to see if I can, I got hit by it on purpose. I wanted to see if I could survive the hit and then recover, but couldn't quite get there. This K. Rool's good. Yeah, so I was almost a teacher. I will say, though, there's still a good chance I will become a teacher someday. I need to not look 20, though. As soon as I, like, grow into my age and stuff, it'll be worth it. Considering teachers are responsible for upcoming doctors, lawyers, politicians, all the important jobs, you would think they'd be paid literally anything. Yeah. Yeah, teachers form the basis of society in terms of, like, careers and, like, I don't know, teachers are also, the adults spending the most time with our kids. I'm sorry, but I would like it Also, I was not ready for any of that. Jesus. I mean, Luigi is... So, I don't know. I agree. Teachers deserve way more than they are currently getting. And until they get what they deserve, I'm not going to become a teacher. Because honestly, I think as long as we have less teachers who put up with the way things are, eventually we'll hit a critical mass of like teachers who aren't working, and then they're going to have to do something to make the situation better for teachers. Okay, he almost up-beamed me there. I'm surprised he didn't. Ness might be one of, if not the most annoying Wi-Fi Warriors, for sure. Teachers in the UK are paid more than community nurses. Yeah, and I mean, like, that's good. I'm glad that teachers in the UK are more appreciated than they are in America, but they are definitely not appreciated in the States. So, yeah, instead of doing something good for society and becoming a teacher, I became a YouTuber. I love back air. Also, like, this Luigi zeroed to death me game one, or he zeroed to death me at first, so the fact that I made the comeback is, it's a good sign. Okay. I at least know how to SDI. You gotta SDI in. I asked about the creative writing stuff because I too am working on my own YouTube Smash teaching stuff. Yeah, and creative writing mainly just taught me how to like get my message out there and like communicate in a way that it taught me how to communicate. That is what my English degree taught me, and I think that's cool. I had to DI that first Zare out to not get grabbed. On my tier list, I decided to have Sonic in 5th place, while Lucina can take 6th. Interesting they have Lucina that high. Most people do not take Lucina in top 10. I can see it though. She's got everything you need. Okay. How did you start talking about being a teacher? I don't know where the conversation started, but for me personally, it's just because I tried to become a teacher for a little bit. And I think I asked Beastmaster what they're doing, and she said becoming a teacher. So, yeah. Sonic. Because we only talk about Sonic in Comic Sans. Is that right, chat? I didn't SDI in. That was supposed to be a fastball down air, and not getting that out actually punished me a lot. That sucks that my F-tilt missed there. Fine, you're gonna play annoying? I'm charging my limit. Yeah, you're gonna play annoying, I'll charge my limit. What's your personal favorite underrated gem of a game? I feel like I need to look through my games to really have a good answer to that. I mean, Slay the Spire, it's already gotten so many critical acclaims though, so I don't know, that's a pretty good one. They were gonna DIN the mix-up. Oh, it did not mix up. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, that up air was not aimed at me. I really don't think so. I think he was just throwing out up airs and I got hit and wasn't ready to tech. Okay. Okay, good thing he messed up. I think my SDI mattered. I wonder who this community will be the most influential society. Many of us could cure cancer. That's an interesting thought. I mean, 3,000 people. That's like the size of a high school, right? Or at least that was the size of my high school. Ah, man. I thought I DI'd away well enough. I don't know. Out of 3,000 people, do you think one of them has the power to, like, change the world? I think so. Something I've kind of been... I've been going through a lot lately in the personal life sphere. And it's been making me think about just, like, life, existence. I've been getting very existential lately. Could be the poetry coming back out. It's been making me think about the universe and stuff. How do I end my character crisis? Give me 3 years to answer that question, and I still won't have an answer for you, I'm sure. Pick Steve and win? True! Bayo is fun? Bayo can win. Yeah, Louis. Okay, fine. Fine, Luigi can win that. Okay. Join the party, Tuesday. What's the party? Is the party not... What party? Now I'm paranoid. What am I missing? End it by going random. Yeah, that could be fun. That was terrible. I mean, I kind of already have gone random, but not like at a local. It was like at a different thing. That up smash was bad. The existential party? Ah, I see. I understand. You were just replying to what I was talking about. But yeah, I don't know. One of the things I've been thinking about a lot lately is just in general, the power of human belief. It really can change the world around us. I made this comment on my other YouTube account underneath a video by one of my favorite YouTubers. Her name is Savannah Brown. I would highly recommend you check her out. Maybe I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Cyclone is so good. This series continues long enough for the next Smash game. Will you restart or just continue? It really depends on how the next Smash... I need to know what the next Smash game is before I can make that kind of decision. So, not enough information to say yet. If it's Smash Ultimate Deluxe, yeah, obviously I just continue this series. If it's not... maybe I go to Melee instead. I don't know, because there's less characters. I don't know. Or maybe I just stop making Smash Bros. Content. I do love Smash Bros. But I don't see myself making Smash Bros. Content forever. Smash Bros. Is really fun, and I'm like, it's been a great time. Oh, come on. But I just wanted to I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna follow whatever my passions are, is the end goal. The concept of event hubs being a place where you can vote who wins the fighting game matchup was a neat idea on paper, but the execution is rather questionable. Why are you talking about that, James? It feels like you just kind of have this own conversation going on. It feels like you're having a conversation with someone else.
3, 2, 1,
Okay.
go!
I really want to win. Hey guys, and today I will teach you how to not be existential. When you start to do so, tell your brain, no existential crisis today. You know, something that's really been funny for me in like the last life is, you know, I've been having a lot of questions with like everything, let's be real. And it genuinely feels like I'm going through a character crisis IRL. I'm not going to go into specifics though, but I don't know, it's just kind of funny to me. I'm just a very weird 16-year-old. Don't worry about it, James. Sorry, it just felt like you were just talking to someone else, but yeah, event hubs, I don't know. Matchups, I don't know, matchups are so weird. Like, they do matter, but they don't matter. I've just kind of come to the realization that we think a little too much about matchups, and at the end of the day, the better player wins most of the time. Oh. Yes! I finished the combo. Oh, yes. How do I do the jump cancel up B with Bayo? Great question. I'll figure it out when I get to her. The last session of D&D was chaotic, to say the least. To be fair, though, when is the last session of D&D never not chaotic? Existential crisis? Just say no! Your brain legally cannot have a crisis without your consent. Wow, wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, chill. To end your character crisis, you just need to say no! I'm ending it now. I mean, really though, you just kind of like one day just choose a main and then just never play anyone else again. That's the real way to end a character crisis. Just commit to the bit. You just use up B with 4 frames of pressing jump. Okay, that's not too bad. Hello, Bixie. Someone in D&D was an arsonist and lost 1,500 gold. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh, that was supposed to be a up smash, but I misinput and got dash attack instead. He's gonna pick up Terry, and we just stuffy. What do you mean? Matchups only matter when both players have a neutral game. That's a really good way of putting it. When you're actually like thinking about your opponent's options and stuff. Okay. And you're actually like aware of kind of like what they want to do. It helps a lot. Yeah. I could have charged limit, but I was dead anyways. He's gonna pick Terry and suffer. Okay, that makes more sense. Ness can be A+ in my Smash tier list. I think Ness is good. Here in Canada, that's 1,500. Okay, platform. That was a cool combo. Like, I'll give it up. This Luigi can do cool things. They can also 0 to death me. The Nair actually makes me get sucked into the hurt box. Okay. Luigi doesn't play neutral, he plays Luigi. Matchup still matters for him a lot. Okay, I'm still fine. 152. Still fine, still fine. Once I stop SDing and figure out how to deal meaningful damage. Yeah, Bayo's tough. She's gonna take a while to learn. You're not gonna learn her overnight. I'm not gonna learn her overnight. Okay. Ooh, what? That was wild. What happened there? I should have gone for the full extension. I didn't think I'd hit. Forward air's good. What can I tell you? Oh, you mean you say 1,500 mil, like, or 1,500 like most people? I say 1,500. I say both. I don't know. I don't say 1,500. Who says that? Are you just doing Elite today, or viewer battles too? I think I'm doing Elite. I want to focus on, like, answering questions and stuff. It's obvious that Cloud's poor recovery is why you're SDing. I mean, yes and no. Like, his recovery isn't great, but his air drift is good enough, and, like, being able to charge limit and have that as a threat to recover, like, it's good enough. It's good enough. There's a reason why Spargo does so well with him. You know, I brought myself a granola bar to, like, have a snack while I was streaming. I don't know where my granola bar is anymore, and I am hungry. Kestrel. I think I might know this person. Yeah, okay. I think they're local. If you had to pick a main today, who would it be? Cloud. Duh. I mean, I'm gonna be real. Chat, you get this answer. I don't know. First of all, I don't even know if I'm gonna be editing this into a video. That sounds like it's probably just gonna be like a today thing. My main today is probably still Daisy. I still like Daisy. She's so fun. I'm not good. I'm not as good with her anymore. But I don't know. Still like Daisy. Oh no. That was such a nice Nair 1 F tilt. Oh, I still died because it took my jump. You're not you when you're hungry. Have a Snickers. I would love a Snickers right now. Yeesh! What was that? I didn't know Kestrel had a Chrom. That's kind of what I'm saying, and if it is her, she is cooking me right now. What the heck? Okay. GG's, I guess. I just got bodied. It's because I don't have my granola bar. Seriously, though, where is it, guys? I'm so hungry. I want it. I could do a stream of Smash Ultimate where I can only use Mithra, and another where I could only use Pyra. Honestly, when I get to them, that might be something I do. Crombos. Crombos are fun. Jeez. Okay, you know what I need to just do against Chrom? Edgeguard. Like, I need to throw him off stage first of all. And then just do that. It's funny that we're playing like the supposed like Cloud, the top tier Swordy, and Chrom, the bottom tier Swordy. And it's like the only difference between these two is that Cloud's recovery is ever so slightly better. It's really not that much better than Chrom. I died to that Tink there. It happens. Oh, using Nair to edgeguard Chrom is so good. Nair is a good move. It's crazy that it's still a good move after how much it got gutted. I'm not ready for these jab back airs. I'm not used to playing against Chrom. How would the death of the universe happen if energy can't be destroyed? I don't know. I'm not an astrophysicist. That spike should have killed me. Just saying. I really wanted to get up air into down B, but it was not happening. Do you have any hopes for the Switch successor beyond performance/graphical improvements? Great question. Jeez. I did do a lot better that game. 3 stocks or 1 stock. I don't know. I kind of hope that the Switch 2 is a better handheld device. I think that the fact that I have to have third-party accessories to use my Switch in handheld mode comfortably is bad and a sign of a failed product. So I would really hope that in the future the Switch is just like, I don't know, the Switch Lite is a much better handheld than the Switch. And I just hope that the Switch successor gets that kind of treatment as well. Because there's a lot of games that I much prefer playing handheld, but I just don't play because, I don't know, it's just not as comfortable. Oh, that F smash is bad. And we gave Crombo starts. I must learn these Crombos so I can publicly shame Tuesday. Yeah, this Chrom here is good. Oh, you almost ran into it. No, go to the down tilt. I tried. Hey, dash attack's still good though. I find the Switch is comfortable. I'm more just annoyed at how often my Joy-Cons have drift. Like, I feel like as soon as I try playing my Switch in handheld, the Joy-Cons start drifting. And I mean, that's probably a factor in how I'm a gamer, and like, I push my buttons hard. But I'm a Smash Bros gamer. Of course I push my buttons hard. So like, don't ever play Smash Bros in handheld mode is kind of what I've had to do. I hope that the, you know, would be another really cool feature for Switch 2. Make it, or I guess I don't know. I was thinking GameCube controllers. I forget that you can already do this. Make it so you can play multiplayer when you set up the Switch dock. That one does require third-party accessories if you want to use GameCube controller, but you can do that with Pro Controller. Do I have limit? I did not. Yeah, this is fine. I'm fine. Chrom has no kill throws. He does have a really good F tilt though. I still need to grass my parents up for Fighters Pass 1 so I can add Joker and be emailed by it. Why the specification? Did you see the Tim Prater tweet? I did not. Comparing Mewtwo and Falcon up smash. Really? Why those two moves? I really need to start implementing the Spargo empty, like, short hop blade beam. There we go, that's the word. Oh, I thought I slid behind him. That was the goal, that was the intention! I am dead. I am dead. Man. Well played. I just got cooked. 3 games in a row. I've never gotten Joy-Con drift, but my Joy-Cons fall off my Switch, which is annoying for online games. Oh, that's another good one. Apparently Cloud versus Chrom in Ultimate is an even matchup according to Event Hubs. I see why. I'm getting hot. I need to take off my stuff. It's a heat death because of all the energy in the universe has an even distribution to the point where potential particle physics ceases entirely and all that is left is heat. Yeah, that. There we go. There's your astrophysicist answer.
3, 2, 1, go!
I never used Joy-Cons and they got drift. Yeah, I'm so happy that your Joy-Cons work great because like 90% of us they don't. Yeah, I think Nintendo had to get like a lawsuit before they did that, though. And it's annoying that you have to do that. That just comboed? Surely that wasn't a true combo, right? That drill killed me? I mean, I died bad. Up smash is good. I wish it was better though. I wish it killed at 100 instead of 130. Oh, the Mecha Koopa took it. But then sometimes Blade Beam will go through things, sometimes it won't, and it's a matter of just knowing what is what. There we go. Third one gets it. What? Oh, that would have been so cool. I was going for side B. I mean, it's still going, kind of. No, it's not. It's combo over. I wish I used the shield more in Smash Bros. What's stopping you? Like, play a game with the intention of just, like, thinking about every time you shield. I knew you had that Mecha Koopa in your hand. The armor. Okay, Cloud's recovery is so good. I DI'd that so good. Sometimes my DI is incredible, sometimes it isn't. There we go, okay, fine. I'll die at 178. I'll take it. Why are short hops so hard? It just takes practice. You old kids never really had to practice your short hops, did you? It shows. The macros too free. Okay. That was close to my F smash not being able to hit him there, but we got there. If you map 2 buttons to jump and press them at the same time, acts as a short hop macro. Makes it way easier for me. I mean... Oh, yeah. So I have jump and, yeah, I have jump set to Y and jump set to shoulder. If I press them both at the same time, I get this. I didn't know that. Wait. This potentially makes... Wait, that makes spamming back air a lot easier. Wait. The only problem is that, like, if I want... I can't claw grip it. Or if I want to C-stick back air, I need a claw grip. Or I guess I'm trying to do a late back air. Oh, wait, this works. This feels different from how I'm used to playing, but I get it. I like it. Me neither. Clock. Okay. My back air missed, but you know what? We just run back and charge an F smash instead. I can charge limit? No, I can't. I should have started charging limit before I air dodged. The air dodge killed me. I would have lived. Okay. Oh, this is so scary. I didn't get the tech. Come on. I probably learned about the macro a long time ago, but just forgot. I started using R as jump to make float cancels easier, and it helps with your short hops too. Yeah, no, I use R for jumping too, like I did just there. I like R as a jump button. I use L for shield. I mean, is this a question? What's my controller scheme? Nobody's asked it, but might as well. The mix. Gets me out of the corner. I can't believe I dodged that. It's fun when you know someone... there we go, that's what they should have been doing. It's fun when you know someone so well that you predict them and parry 5 moves in a row. It stops being fun when they grab. You parried 5 moves in a row? That's great. I'm a Z jumper. I don't like how the Z button presses for me to make that my jump button. I like it as a grab button. I think it's fine there. But the macro is only meant to be for a Japan-only GameCube game, but hackers used it to cheat in online Melee. The macro... The macros for Smash Ultimate. There isn't a short jump macro in Melee, unless they are cheating, but I'm not sure what that has to do with a Japan-only GameCube controller. I just haven't heard of this story, and I would like more details.
1, go!
Oh yeah, I was feeling myself that stock. Down with the down to the depths we go. If you're gonna try to cheese me, I'll cheese you. Oh man, I cheesed myself. Kind of an aggressive attack there. You didn't need to do that. You know, I had him read to the next world. And just messed up. There we go. And so the cheeser becomes the cheesed. A. And then I cheese myself. I'm the exact opposite. L for jump and R for shield. The weird thing about my control scheme is probably X for grab. I have X set to grab too, I think. What is X set to? I haven't actually checked. I never push the button, so yeah, it is grab. I didn't know about the short hop macro until like 6 months ago. I've just been pressing it short. I mean, yeah, that's how I short hop, is like I just press the button quickly because that's how I've always short hopped. Your brothers is a mess.
Go!
Oh, oh, that almost worked. Okay. That's right. Ridley's so easy to combo. I did say this is a matchup that, like, Ridley wins. I don't know, this Ridley's not really playing the matchup in a way that's making me confident that they know how to play it. Oh, wait. No. Messed input. It's fine. Okay, that one time it was not fine. They're trying to play this game at the ledge that I kind of just don't want to play because failure means I die. Success means they just go back to being at the ledge again, which, I mean, is a bad place for them, but I don't know. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to mash it that much. Was I mashing? Yes. Jeez. What an aggressive option. I could have mashed out of that. Okay, there we go. They played the matchup well there. My controls are pretty much all default except for tilt stick, which I am carried by, and L for jump. Tilt stick is so good in ult. Although I have wanted to experiment with a C-stick setup, but pivot cancel F tilts are just my bread and butter. Like, oh yeah, I love getting an F tilt out right there. Fun fact, the first song played on TV was TV Killed the Radio Star. Awesome. I don't have a jump? Ah, man. Well, that didn't take long. Okay, are my advantage state still going? Honestly, I love how I played that. I'm actually really surprised that TV Killed the Radio Star was the first song. Like, that's a long time into the life of TV. Yeah, I killed myself. This matchup is horrendously bad for Cloud. Yeah. There's things that Cloud can do to win the matchup, or make it not losing. But you have to just not get edge guarded, and Ridley is great at that. Spargo doesn't even play it? Yeah, maybe he's right. Well, I took a game off this Ridley, but it's going down. I'm gonna take a break. Me too, guy. Me too. I still want my granola bar, guys. Okay, hold on. I gotta go find one. I have done it. So, I like the Nature Valley granola bars. Problem is, I'm allergic to almonds, and 99% of their granola bars use almond butter. And this one's the peanut butter dark chocolate flavor. It's the only one of their bars I found that doesn't have almonds in it. And I only like this brand of granola bars. Every other granola bar I think is terrible. Isn't it Video Killed the Radio Star? It was apparently the first to be played on MTV, but I imagine there was probably music played on TV before that at some point, surely. That's what I'm thinking.
3, 2, 1, go!
How did I not get hit by that? This is what I mean by I hate fighting Terry. I blocked Crack Shoot, and he was plus. I don't know if he was actually plus, but it felt plus. That was a hard read. I don't know. I shouldn't have gone for something that quick. I have an allergy to a type of sunscreen. Yeah, allergies are weird. Like, I remember liking almonds a lot growing up, but like always recognizing that like, yeah, almonds make my throat scratchy. I wonder why that is, you know? And then one day it clicked. Oh, almonds don't make other people's throats scratchy? Oh. And it feels like it's gotten a little worse with time. So, I don't know. I just try to avoid almonds now. Terry is you gotta respect that type of character. And that's the problem. I haven't learned what I need to respect yet, which is part of the reason why I hate fighting Terry so much. Because it's just like, I don't know what makes Terry good or not. Oh, that almost worked. I was gonna forward air him. Oh, right, the intangible legs. Gotta respect that. Oh, I was really hoping for an air dodge. I'm too high of a percent for him to really get any links into go moves. Yeah, 200% actually works. Why didn't you air dodge at all during that? I exploded that time. Back throw Terry off stage. He will not use turnaround and will use back B and get sent even further off stage because he won't auto turnaround. Okay. This Terry is smart and knows not to do that. Oh man, that's so big. Okay. Oh, I tried parrying it. Good grab, good grab. No, this is it. Okay, okay, he just grabbed. He just grabbed. No! I misspaced my back air. I knew as soon as I misspaced it, I was dead. Not bad, though. I definitely made a comeback there. If I were to have King DDD in Smash 6, I'd make him almost like how they had him in Brawl, except for the chain grabs, as if they brought the chain grabs back, the meta would be toxic. I mean, yeah. I will say, though, having played some Melee today, and, like, I was playing some Marth, my Marth was... Well, okay, it wasn't chain grabbing people, although I was chain grabbing people with Peach. That was fun.
3, 2,
Okay.
1, go!
You know what? I'm having fun. I don't care if you're not having fun. I wonder why people, I mean, like, I don't know. There's people outside of competitive Smash players. 3 minutes, 3 stocks, huh? Yeah. To be fair, though, Elite Smash hasn't been too bad today. So this feels pretty out of the ordinary. Oh, interesting. It goes down his face. I'm fine, even though I DI'd that bad. I'm not fine. I think my win condition now is try to, like, get this next stock and then just time him out. I think that's the most consistent way to win here. I didn't get my wall jump! Okay. And now their game plan is camp me until... Yes! Okay, easy. I mean, I will play for a kill here, but if I can't get it, so be it. Okay, that was nice. I had no idea if I was gonna make it back. Walk off, cheese them. I have considered that. You know what? You want to play walk-offs? Let's play walk-offs. Why did you tell me that, Beastmaster? Why? Why did you put the idea in my head? I was playing such good neutral, and then I was just like, you know what? Let's try to cheese them. Okay. It's fine. I'm allergic to cough bad jokes. Thank you. Why don't you find seagulls over bays? Because they would be bagels. I peaked at 14.1, and then look at how far I've fallen since. Did not go well. No, don't clip it. It's bad. I look stupid. It's pretty good though. Another 3-minute rule set? Alright, alright.
1, go!
This time it just is. Alright, Mr. Counter. All right, Mr. Counter, I'm waiting.
Take this. Back off. Take this. Take this.
Oh, they finally got a hit on me. No. Sora takes so long to recover that I can charge limit halfway and be totally fine.
Fire. Thunder. Freeze. Fire. Take this.
I should have. Yeah. Okay, now the goal is just survive. Obviously, still win. But I want to 3-stock this Sora.
Take this. Take this.
I didn't even know this is a timed match, not a stocked one. Yeah.
Take this. Take this. Take this.
And there's the Blizzaga, and there's the Firaga, and there's the. Ah. Yay! I love that it's a multi-hit.
Back off. Take this. Fire. Take this. Back off. Take this.
Sometimes I forget there are game modes besides stocks. Right, and you know what? Maybe that's something I need to experiment with in one of my tournaments. All right, 1 minute. Can they camp me for 1 minute? The answer might be yes, in all honesty. Especially now that I'm panicking. Just charge limit. I don't need to do anything rash. I'm actually so surprised that counter missed. Oh man, that get up attack is getting me. No! Oh my god.
4, 3, 2, 1, time! Sora wins!
Mind games work unless your opponent is too dumb for them. I always hate being hit by Sora Side B because it takes so long. That's why that guy plays 3-minute rule set.
Smash!
Losing that hurt. $14 mil Elite Smash. 14.1 mil. Guy was better than me. Sparkle? Oh no!
2, 1, go!
Guys, is this the hero Sparkle from the Northwest? Pacific Northwest? It's fine, it's fine. Don't try to challenge that. Oh, that almost worked. Okay. No, what do I do there? There's nothing I can do there. Maybe recover a little lower. Almost covered. Will you ever make a Little Mac video? I probably will. Oh, that down tilt made him dodge my thing. That's insane. What? Ow. I thought whoops. I can't see my limit on this background for what it's worth. This guy's down tilts are insane. They're so smart. Okay. Okay, almost worked. Oh, he metal slashed me. I'm Dorati, just changed my name to the Donkey. Oh, hello, Donkey. Okay, okay. You know, still winnable. I have limit. You never know what could happen. We're gonna use limit to recover. No, we're not. Is that elite? Yeah, this is elite. And there's a decent chance that this is... let's see what his GSP's at. It didn't even go up after he beat me. This guy's good. This guy is the Sparkle main, the hero main from Pacific Northwest. Honestly, I didn't do too bad. I wonder what the world would be like if the Roman Empire never fell. Here's the thing. Everything's gonna fall apart eventually. Organizations like human, like governments and stuff. There is no existence of a government being permanent, and there never will be. The heat death of the universe means eventually all governments will end. Why is this guy just up being? This guy really likes up B. I get it. It's a good move. I'm not that good. Who up B's there? I like to think that that was the actual Sparkle. Oh. Was not ready for the spacing on that, up B. Okay. They almost got me with that grab. It's a funny move. It definitely is. I thought I spaced that well. I was wrong. It is a funny move. That was an easy 21%. Are they just trying to use, like, the armor at the start of the move? Oh, okay. Yes! Oh, that was so smart. That was so smart. I'll give it up. Using the armor to go through Cloud side B? That's good. This Ike thinks he's Cloud with these up Bs. I know, right? Maybe I should teach him. Okay, it shield poked. Amazing spacing. Yep. Bye, clock. Right now the description says it's Smash 4. It always does, and I don't have the energy to change it. I wonder why that is. Yeah, that's a Cloud special. Let's trap you until my backer kills you. You think he's waiting for fair and cross slash? Yeah, that sounds about right. Not safe, my guy. I would know. I mained this character. Ooh, okay. I feel good, I feel good. Easy. You know, it's really cool that I hit 3,000 subscribers at my 1-year anniversary. I see other channels like Rister Rice also coincidentally posted a celebration thing today. He got 10,000 subscribers for 1 year of work. So like, obviously I'm not doing the best videos to be getting the most views, but the fact that I have you guys here and the fact that I have developed a community within a year, I'm really happy with. And I don't know. Thank you all for coming. I know I'm like getting really sappy lately, but I don't know. This YouTube channel has meant a lot to me, and I'm so happy to have you all here with me. I'm enjoying my character crisis, and I'm just glad you guys are along for the ride. And hey, maybe you'll stick around when it's over. Ooh, angles. My forwarder's better, I'm sorry. I tried to land and shield, but I just landed. Okay, this is Smash Bros, but Smash 4 real title is just Super Smash Brothers, and YouTube considers it as the only game in the franchise. It's so stupid. I don't know. If you guys were able to find me and you guys watch Ultimate content, I think YouTube will still recommend my content, hopefully. I don't know. I am a Rister Mice hater. I would like to hear your thoughts why. I've worked with him before. But I don't watch a ton of his content to be real, but that's mostly because I'm already watching the tournaments that he's covering, so there's really no point for me to watch his videos, because they're just recaps mostly. Is it his, like, worst character of every, worst matchup of every character series? The only reason Rister Mice has a bigger following is because of how much he outputs. Yeah, no, like, I'm not upset with the amount of growth I've had for the amount of videos I put out. Relatively speaking, I post a lot less videos than, you know, a YouTuber like Rister Mice. But one thing I will say about my community as opposed to Rister Mice's community, not to say that he doesn't have people like this for him, but I feel like my community is generally a lot more people who are in it for me as the creator, rather than just things I am creating, if that makes sense. So right now I am creating a series like about Smash Bros, right? It's called Character Crisis. You're all here, you know. I don't know why I'm explaining this to you guys. But I'm working on this series. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of effort. I just really hope you guys stick around when I'm not doing content about Smash Bros anymore. And honestly, I'm pretty confident you will. I imagine that a good majority of my fan base will still stick around even if I stop making Smash content. So that's the kind of like audience that I'm trying to cultivate right now, is an audience around me as a persona, rather than necessarily just doing content like that. I don't know. Also, using Cloud and Air out of shield just feels so big brain. I don't know why. It just looks cool, that's why. Bro bumps so much it's like Penguin Zero. I only watched a little bit of Moist content. Does he just make a ton of content? Is that how it works for him? I mean, it does make sense. His content is kind of just him talking at a camera. Mr. just doesn't really make their content entertaining. It's fine for the shorts, but the long form stuff feels like watching a lecture most of the time. Yeah, and I've definitely seen efforts from him to improve that aspect of his content. I know with his like video about Banjo, he put a lot more effort into trying to create a story about it. But I do agree that since it is kind of like lower edited content, it's not as engaging all the way through. And meanwhile, I am editing my content. And the difference is that like he can get a video out a day after a tournament comes out, if he has to for the industry that he's doing. Meanwhile, Ike is taking me a while. How did I know? How did I know that just charging up smash would work? I didn't know it was going to be the up B. I was just assuming a neutral getup. But then they just gave it to me. Mr. Mice, like, there's a lot of informative value, but you can't get invested in them as a creator. Exactly. And... okay, I'll give you the homie star for that one, my guy. Nothing is bigger brain than using Nair out of shield. Like, I know I said that. Look, I'm working to find things that makes my Cloud feel smart and not just unga bunga throw out big sword. But like, unga bunga throw out big sword, am I right? I feel so awful for doing that, but... yeah, I don't know, I just had to. I tried to air dodge through that. He wanted to sponge the down air with... okay, those granola bars make me cough. If I have to be perfectly honest, I am probably slightly allergic to them as well. My body just does not agree with nuts. But I really like nuts. I like peanuts. And I'm not willing to accept that I might be slightly allergic to them. I'm just going to continue eating them because I haven't died yet. It's not great advice. But yeah, back to like Mr. Mice. He's just in a different style of content than I am. And I tried making content like him, actually. I made a top 8 report that you can still find the article on my website. In fact, while we're waiting for another Elite Smash person to come in, let me see if I can find it. Here we go. If you guys want to read an article of mine from years ago, check this out. So, like, I tried to make content like him. And what I ended up realizing was that, like, one, I wasn't getting views for that style of content. Mr. Mice found a formula that is getting views. And I realized that, like, I don't know, just doing tournament reports wasn't the kind of content I wanted to create. Wow, that worked. That was actually kind of nice stock. I think tournament recaps are better would perform better a full month after they happen. Yeah, you know what? I can see that too. I also think that I could probably edit out more from the video. Maybe not make it an hour-long video, but instead make it a 10-minute video, and then just like have higher editing overall. I got so scared. So, I've been, like, I'm happy that my most recent tournament video still got like 1,000 views and stuff. I put more effort into editing the video, and I think that shows. But there's still some things I could have done to improve it. I think the thumbnail is good. I don't know. YouTube stuff. What are you doing? What a call out. I deserve that. I do tend to roll in a lot when people have invincibility. It's definitely a habit I've noticed of mine. I don't necessarily think it's a bad habit, it's just a good habit to be aware of, right? Did you really get New Donk City twice in a row? Is that the state of the stream? I did not know that. Okay, was waiting for the air dodge. Let's go! I guess something I want to ask you, chat, is, are you going to do friendlies tonight? Probably not. I don't know. I don't feel like it. I don't know why. It's not that different from Elite Smash. I mean, Elite Smash is more brain. I do know why. It does require more work on my end. I just press the A button and I get a match. Whereas with that one, I have to like do all that stuff. So I had a friendlies arena that one person joined. RIP. I mean, on next time I stream, so next Tuesday, it'll be a try hard day versus viewers. So just you wait. Outside of universally hated characters, PT and especially Squirtle is annoying. Oh, man, it almost worked. Squirtle is obnoxious, and Ivysaur is frustrating, and Charizard is big. Bro's playing like Wizrobe. You can't crouch cancel in the corner. What was that question you were going to ask us? Was I going to ask you a question? Was I going to ask chat a question? I don't know, chat, remind me. What question was I supposed to ask you? Okay, no need. I'm glad this ain't melee. That knee totally would have sweet spotted if this were melee. Melee's knee sweet spot is so easy in that game. And you're like actually a race car. Melee Falcon's very fun. You started reading chat partway through. Oh. I must have forgot. Wait, someone rewind the video and tell me what I was saying. I don't remember now. Tried to call him out. We love the down throw and Falcon Punch Wizrobe. Oh yeah, no, so Cloud can't easily jab lock people. And you just saw an example of that. Like, that would have been a jab lock, he would have died, but because Cloud's jab starts up so high, it just didn't work. You did jump. You just jumped lower than I expected you to. Oh, I nearly killed myself going for that. Okay. This guy's not really rolling, so I need to stop trying to cover his rolls with... What I really wanted to ask you guys is... Starts reading chat. Oh no, I don't remember what I was talking about. I think I was just saying words to fill a void. I think Melee Falcon is one of the best heavyweight characters in Smash Bros. Game, and he is great. Yeah, I mean, Yoshi's heavier. I think Yoshi's a better designed heavy than Falcon, in terms of if we're talking, like, specifically heavy stuff. But I do love Falcon in Melee. He's a sick character. It's just fun to move with Falcon. It's fun to move with most characters in Melee. Like, once you get good at Melee, I don't know, the game just kind of opens up. And I feel like I'm starting to get okay at it.
3, 2, 1, go!
I mean, yeah, I'll just charge limit here, bro. This is a bruh moment, all right. Yeah, they were here the whole time. I don't know what they were doing. I solved my character crisis by peer pressure, by the way. Hope it works out. That's one way to do it. It's so easy. Cloud just flows sometimes. You should have down tilted. I would have died. It's funny that I'm playing this Falcon and I'm critiquing him, right? Because, like, I don't know. I just have... Just be ready for Falcon Week. It's gonna be fun, I promise. Falcon's weight, like, scary. He lives long and he hits really hard. I mean, that's kind of the design of, like, most heavies, right? Okay. I need to get better at snapping the ledge with limit in those situations where I'm using limit to recover like that. Just something to keep in mind. I died to just go for that down air. I was playing at work, refused to pick a character, and they were like, dude, whatever character lands on, you have to play until they're an elite Smash. So I got Mewtwo. There were worse rolls. Hey, Mewtwo's a ton of fun. Good luck with that. I think you can do it. Ooh, okay. I spent my limit too quick. You didn't say something, anything before something I wanted to ask you, chat. Lost your train of thought. Sorry, chat. I don't think we'll have luck finding it again. I know, I won't. Maybe when I re-watch the stream VOD for Cloud, maybe it'll click. But I don't know. I don't care enough to find that. Oh, good. These soft knees are so good. I give it up. I got soft kneed. All right, that's what I get for critiquing the Falcon. I lose. This matchup feels, in my experience from Falcon's perspective, this matchup feels pretty even. ADHD moment, real. You know something my coworkers gave me not too long ago? They gave me this thing called, like, lion's mane mushroom. You can, like, buy it online. I don't know. Been trying it out. Haven't really noticed an effect when using it. So, I don't know. But they swear by it, so. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that oh, it's the tip. You know, I should have learned where Cloud spikes with his forward air a longer time ago than I did now. I didn't realize it was the tip of the blade. I thought it was an inner hitbox. I thought I would make it. ADHD moment, but prolonged 4. I turned 26 this year, so 26 years. Awesome. I also turned 26 this year. Oh, I didn't have a jump. Something that made me stop playing him, honestly. I'm not built for that light style. You can always lose at any person as Cloud. Yeah, but like the rest of the character's so good. Like, it's still worth it. Like, look at that back air. That wasn't even a good back air and it nearly killed. I definitely don't like my position now, though. The Jacobs are getting old. True. Oh my god, how'd he get that? When? How? That was insane. That was insane.
Captain Falcon wins.
Woo. What the heck? This Falcon turned up. I'm turning 25 at the end of the month. Square is awesome. Yeah. This is weird. But 27 has always been my favorite number. And don't ask me why, it just is. And something I've kind of told myself is that no matter where I am in my life, I want to make sure that when I turn 27 and like my year of being 27, I want to be happy with where I'm at in life, whatever that means. I've kind of had a pretty tough last few years, and it'd be nice if for the year I'm 27, for my favorite birthday, or for my favorite number, for my favorite age, I don't know. I just kind of want it to... My goal is to just have that birthday be good, because my last few birthdays have been pretty bad. Guessing that's why your website has a 27 in the URL. It has the 27 because the Only on Tuesdays domain is bought by one of those stupid domain grabbing websites, and I just have never really... I've been poor for years, guys. And I haven't prioritized just buying a domain name because I don't want to spend that much money on the thing, but I'm probably going to end up getting the official domain one of these days. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to back air this guy for jumping out of shield, and I keep mistiming it ever so slightly. Okay. Oh. Falcon setups are cool. I'm pretty sure there's a mostly true Falcon Punch combo. No. What move would he have that would combo into Falcon Punch? You need a like a teammate for that to work. And even then, like, what, Electric Wind God Fist into Falcon Punch? Does that even work? I guess I can. My favorite number is 63, so I won't be making birthday plans anytime soon. Aw, that's kind of nice. Oh, come on. Oh, I was mashing and then it buffered and then... My favorite number is also 63? No way. That's such a random number for both of you to also have as your favorite number. Ah, that was such a good down tilt. Ah! I got it. It's so sad that Brawler has a better Falcon Punch than Falcon. Real. Wow, this Falcon just outplayed me? They heard me talking crap on them and they were like, fine, I'll show them. Yeah, okay, so your favorite number is 63 because of balloons? Can I have context for that? Human tribalism is super cool. What other animal has a favorite arbitrary mathematical representation? Oh, my favorite number is this one? Your favorite number is this one? Best friends forever. We're really weird animals when you think about it.
Go!
Okay, Joker. Okay. Okay, Minnesota. I just like the vibe it has, though the Mario 63 Flash game is probably what brought it to my attention. I tried to spot dodge. This is so annoying. Round 63 is notoriously tricky. Oh, yes! I do remember round 63. Remind me what Balloon said it is. Isn't it, like, lead camos? Or am I thinking of something else? Oh, yeah. I guess another game I like is Balloon's Tower Defense, although I kind of went through a hyper fixation on it for like a month and then stopped playing it. Probably not my favorite round, though. Or is it the one with a ton of pinks? Ah, this Joker's good. Spaced leads and 3 sets of 40 group ceramics. Okay. Last set is 42 ceramics as well. Yeah, that's... Oh my god. How is this Joker outplaying me so much? Alright. Okay. You take more knockback when you're charging a smash attack. Fun fact. That's why I exploded there. Oh, this sucks. I don't want to be Jokered. I am being Jokered. Okay. It's an excellent challenge since you can't cheese the rushes with a single ability like 76 and 78.
So much for that.
I am not as deep into the balloon stuff to know when to use my abilities. All I know is that round 63 is hard, and I hope my stuff is built well. My hands hurt from playing too much Melee today. I might end the stream a little early.
1, go!
Or, hear me out, chat. We end the stream with Melee. I mean, honestly, my hands do hurt. But if you guys would like some Melee, let me know. I'd be more than happy to play it. I think doing a Character Crisis series for Melee would be so fun, just because, like, the characters are just so much worse in Melee overall. It'd be cool to learn, like, what their advantages are. Oh, that Nair barely missed. I don't think you cross-slashed a single time during that set. You know what? You're right. I resolved to be better. I resolved to cross-slash more. It's a top 3 Cloud move. It's brokenly good. Yeah, it's like 3 broken moves that are like back air, up air, and cross-slash, right? I'm really glad I grabbed ledge there. I really didn't think I was going to. Oh, I was trying to grab you. my opinion at least. I mean, I feel like most people agree with you that cross slash is really good. I don't know what... Does anyone know what the cross slash kanji is so I don't have to look it up? Good grab, good grab. Beastmaster is cooking me. Beastmaster's good. I wouldn't feel bad about that. Yes, land into my up smash. Woo. Is there a sweet spot or sour spot with Cloud up smash? I don't actually know. Oh, that was a good nair. I'll just take the damage. I think that's totally worth it here. Prioritize attacks that take up as much limit as possible, and also as much time as possible. So like, side B is actually very good in the matchup for that reason. So back here. That's just kind of good though. All right, I figured out how to not lose for a game. Yeah, I think I'll just stream for 10 more minutes, end at 6:30.
3, 2, 1, go!
No, that was a fast fall. No. Okay. There we go. Joker can't be edge guarding Cloud like that. If I had gotten the fastball out there, I would have been able to combo it into the down tilt. That was scary. Uh-oh. Why doesn't Joker, cross up? I can just survive her. Oh. Or you'll just give it to me. Okay. I was waiting for them to do something stupid on my shield there. I just kind of had a feeling that they weren't going to grab me. And definitely paid off. Okay, oh, that was scary. Honestly, this is pretty scary too. Oh, good F tilt. This is where we just have fun. Unless I die. Very possible reality when Joker is glowing blue. I put something in the Discord you should see. Okay, I'll check it out in a second. It does cross up. What? That was weird. Does finishing touch have an actual niche? Granted, I don't watch competitive often, but I don't think I've ever seen Cloud use it. I mean, it's stylish. I should try to kill someone with it just because, like, I haven't yet. And, I don't know, it kills at like 60. But if it doesn't kill, it deals 1%. so I don't know. Well, there we go. I killed someone with it today. All right. What you got? Someone repeatedly added me to their fake start GG bracket so often I now have negative win rate in Ultimate. Oh, Hungry Box? Rip. Wait. That's not what you posted. Oh, you went down here. What was there? What was the thing you're showing me? Hold on. What is this? Me sort of fighter I fought a while back. I'm still amazed they enjoy this. 12.9, 11.9. I'm projectiles 124. Oh boy. Yeah. Hey, it's Wi-Fi. You gotta do what you gotta do to win. You can combo Cloudfair into it at early percents, among other things. Wait, you can combo Finishing Touch into Fair? Wait, that's kind of awesome. Is it good? I kind of doubt it, but it's cool. Oh, I thought that... I wasn't looking at the stage. The only move used was Shuriken. You know what? I can understand why they'd have fun doing just that. Okay, where'd all those projectiles come from? I'm scared now. Clouds? Oh my god. Should've known. Should've known that's a shield break setup. Oh, that almost worked. Okay, it's still going. Not getting away with that. The only move was used for Shuriken's the username here, but minus the VODs part. Oh, okay. Even better. Oh, I tried. It would have been cool. It would have been cool. And I wanted the clip. Still can't join this goofy server. I haven't made an announcement about it, but I've decided... I know I've said in the past that I was thinking about making it a public server. I've ultimately decided that I would prefer it to be a private server. And, yeah. So, the server is going to stay private, is what I've ultimately decided. I like the more personal touch that you get with the community, and I don't want to manage a big server right now. It's too much work. And I don't want to, like, hire people to manage a big server for me. So, I think I'm just going to keep it small as is for now. Sorry about that. I know that's a little... The Beast server? Okay. Yeah, I mean... Never mind, you figure that one out. I like this guy's tag, inactive. I should make my Smash tag retired. Okay. That actually caught you? I was just up being to get out of there. I went for the up B, but I didn't press the button well enough, and I was intending to cheese it. Amazing. Ooh, that was scary. Come on. What's your thing you'll start rambling about when no one asks? I have 2 million of those. I could ramble about YouTube content, honestly. I could go on and on and on about like all my strategies for YouTube, all the things I'm thinking about. If it's not YouTube, it's Magic the Gathering. It's Smash Bros, of course. It's Dungeons and Dragons. It's poetry. It's just general. It can be movies. It can be. I don't know. I have lots of things. It's public transportation and road design. That's a good one. Roundabouts for the win, by the way.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. What is it for you, Spud? Oh, that footstool was really good. I could talk a lot at length about a game nobody's heard of called Deadbolt. That's good. He lived. Greninja's Shuriken going lower than my down tilt is actually so annoying for the matchup. I was at a roundabout today. That was super frustrating. People were treating it like a stop sign. No, that's not how roundabouts work. How hard of a matchup is Greninja supposed to be for Cloud? Okay. Love it when they miss their techs. Come here. Oh my goodness, they covered so much. It's a 2D side-on stealth action game, kind of like Hotline, but slower and more precise. That's cool. I do like a good stealth game. I don't play them too much, but a stealth game that I like is called March of the Ninja. Probably get it pretty cheap on Steam right now, in all honesty. You play as the Grim Reaper on contracts to deal with buildings of undead people who... Wait, what? That is not what I was expecting when you started describing it. My only gripe with roundabouts is that Google Maps sucks at telling you which exit to take. Isn't it just as simple as, like, you just take the first exit, second exit, or third exit, assuming that it's a 4-way roundabout. And then the fourth exit, of course, being where you came from. Isn't that the way it does it? Or is Google Maps just bad? Which I 100% believe that Google Maps is just bad. We love Greninja not working. Hey, he worked there. He definitely worked there. Okay. I am tired. I'm feeling it today. I don't have too much to eat, food-wise. I mean, it was that granola bar, right? So... It's the spring sale, so like everything is cheap. Yeah, I actually ended up buying Skullgirls for $5. So, and if I can swing it, maybe I'll buy Baldur's Gate next week. Probably not. That game's expensive, and at $50 as opposed to $60, it's still expensive. But I want it. It looks fun. It looks like the kind of game I would really love. Actually, I won't bother with plot details since it's not too important. Anyway, I speedrun that game and I'm second on the leaderboard. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You remember there's a person in the Utah Smash scene who also speedruns Deadbolt, and you two met each other through my chat. I remember this. I don't remember who the chatter was, but I do remember that being a thing. Who was it? You'll tell me. Using maps has been easy with roundabouts for me. Sounds like, but not really, similar to Neon White for some reason. Neon White's another really cool game that I want to pick up. I don't know, there's just too many games and not enough time, right? Like, I don't know. Games are cool. Why can't I play more of them? Why do I have to have a limited time on my life? Just let me play all the video games, please. Anyways, thank you all for coming to today's stream. It was fun. I enjoyed answering your questions, and I hope you enjoyed receiving the answers. Yeah, no, I think that there's a lot to be said about my life and where I'm at right now, but ultimately, I'm incredibly happy that I have you guys here with me. We'll be soppy again. We'll be sappy. Thank you so much, everybody. This has been a really fun year. I've learned a lot, and I'm just excited for it to move on from here. Shiroberry, right? Look, the messenger. Go to game. Only $4. True. Yeah. So, thank you, everybody. Have a great week and